So, for those of y'all watching this on YouTube, what's good, y'all? This is me reacting to the Nintendo Direct live, and I may cut this up and take out the boring parts. I may not, but I know for sure I'm gonna upload the full version of this on my archive channel, Captain Saiyan Just Stockpile. So, with that being said, my predictions is a new Mario Kart and some Smash related news, even if it's not a character or something like that, just some type of news related to Smash. Maybe, oh, we have a new celebratory event for XYZ, like just some kind of news for Smash. Not, I ain't saying we gonna get nothing major like a Waluigi reveal, but we gonna get some type of Smash news. Something new is gonna happen, something somewhere. What exactly that something is and exactly what is gonna be, I don't know. I also feel like that mobile game that was rumored to be coming out, I feel like that has a great chance of happening as well. Again, not exactly sure, but I feel like there's a good chance that it's gonna happen. Regardless, we gonna see. Well, what that nigga Drizzy Draki said, nigga, we gonna see. On my phone charging. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had something to do. Let me see what today's Google Doodle is about. Let's see what they talk about with this one. Tony Stone. This one was just animated. Born in West Virginia, was the first of 3 women to play professional baseball full-time for the Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Why did they name the team the Indianapolis Clowns? Who? What? Yo, bro, I feel bad for Indianapolis people, because imagine your team being called the Indianapolis Clowns. Like, every time you mess up, you're gonna hear the same slew of jokes. Previously all male nigger leagues, also made the first one to play as a regular on an American big league professional baseball team. Okay. Oh, she has a Broadway show. Okay. The actor who's playing her look alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, beautiful black women. We celebrate that every month, not just Black History Month. It just so happens to be Negro History Month this month, though. Alright, nah, but for real, what does Toni Stone actually look like? Yo, this be really hit the spot. Like, hold on. Aww. Oh, she was born in 1921. Yeah, that's dumb long ago, boy. Is this a DJ one? No. We know Champion Island go hard. Yeah, I don't know if this means copyrighted. I'm sorry, bro, but nah. Alright. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Oh. filled with quality play. Hey. So this is that was terrible. This is also dumb loud. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Okay, I got it now. I had over 70. Okay, what's the new number? What's your new number? Wee. Okay, this gnome is kind of heavy. Oh, it's a bounty gnome. Oh, it's a bounty gnome. Damn. Yo, this feels not fair. Oh, y'all cheated. Y'all cheated me. Y'all cheated me. Like, nah. Okay. But is it gonna go forward? Okay, we got a little bit of distance gained. Oh, do they all do that? Okay, I thought like they did something different. Not gonna lie, the direct about to start in 1 minute, so you know, let's just I'll try Loteria real quick. Oh, is this a tarot one?
Loteria is a Mexican board game of chance. Let's learn when a
Oh, this is the Mexican Uno joint with the beans. Okay, Halloween 2. Hey, Batman. Oh, I tuned in at the exact right time. Like, make sure my joints, everything's turned all the way up. Woo! All right, let's see what news we get today. I don't see the gameplay, the not real gameplay, so I'm assuming it's something that got to do with Fire Emblem. 3 Hopes already? I made a new one. Nobody played the last one.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish.
This game's development cycle need to end. Shorty is a baddie.
The irrational power structure that shackles.
Shorty got the bad.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody
Shorty
past,
was a boo
this
thing.
is the path we must walk.
I have
I guess,
ambitions,
bro.
Edelgard.
I guess.
Real ones.
Hey, that nigga looks swaggy with the ball. Hold on. Still not gonna play the game, but
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you
Nope.
help me seize control of my fate?
how about you tease these nuts in your mouth?
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
And now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else.
Oh.
You seek
hold on.
revenge to
Whoa.
slake your
Whoa.
rage and
Whoa.
heal your
Whoa.
wounded heart.
Whoa. What? Y'all sure that's a
I
message y'all want to
know
post
you
nigga
are
thing though?
prepared to do whatever that you must.
Nobody cares. There's 3 niggas watching this.
Hello, everyone. I'm
But
Shin
everybody else is
Takahashi,
just
and
sitting
I'll
there
be
like-
your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Damn, more Fire Emblem.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I hope you get some bitches.
Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay. But do you have a batch
The
of
Orange
bitches?
Star Nation needs you. We've got
Nah,
more
let me stop.
intel on the Advance Wars
Oh,
1+2
this bullshit.
Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to
Wow.
these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Okay,
Another
Sandra
full
got a
campaign
decent voice
awaits
actor. That
in
other
Advance
nigga,
Wars
like,
2, Black Hole Rising.
his voice
Commanding
actor was
officers
awful,
and more
boy.
diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both
Hey,
campaigns,
yo, did
you
y'all
can
just say in
fast-forward
this game you
gameplay
can
and
blast a
reset
nigga
your turns
pipe?
for a smoother tactical experience.
Whoa,
Flex your
that's
strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the war room. Create and share custom maps. In the design room.
imagine playing a
Battle
virtual
friends
game to
and
blast a nigga
frenemies
pipe.
in
That's
local and
wild.
Online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Who pre-ordering that? Because I know the answer damn
Explore
sure ain't
an
me.
Infinite universe.
How about you explore
In No
your
Man's
options
Sky,
in terms of what
every star
bitches you
is the
can
light
get?
of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary
Why don't you
lands
hear the
and
voice of some
creatures that have never
bitches
been
as they
seen
rod you?
before and may never be seen again.
Why don't you go see some
survive,
bitches?
You must craft your own tools.
Why
and
don't you
even your
just
own
craft a
place
way to
live.
get some bitches?
In this living and breathing universe,
Why don't you
trade
do something with
convoys
your
travel
life like
between
cooking some
stars.
bitches?
Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers.
Why don't you go hunt for some
And the
bitches?
authorities are ever watchful. Your journey
Why don't you go
may
watch
be
yourself
fraught
get
with
some
danger,
bitches?
And actions have consequences. Traitor.
So
Fighter,
does not get them bitches, but here we are.
explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky
How do you live
lands on
without
Nintendo
bitches?
Switch this summer.
Mario Rabbids 2? Or is it Strikers? Oh, a new Strikers? Hold on! I'm still not gonna buy it! But not for real. I might get it. Like when a price drop or whatever, I'll get it. Definitely. Yeah! Yeah! Dickie King! Big boy back. Oh, they got the special moves back? They brought the special moves back? Let's go! Hey, that's kinda gay. They got the special moves back?
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense.
Nick's not talking to me.
Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots.
What the fuck?
The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass
This better be a free game. Nope.
Customize as
Better
you
be a
see
free game.
fit. Second,
Better be a free game.
the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net.
If
and
it
you'll
does
score
that
not
in
one,
game-
but 2 goals.
Nigga.
Up to
Put that
8
man on his
players.
back.
4 players on each team
Whoa.
can compete against each other
I want
on
to see
one
tournaments of this
Nintendo
game.
Switch
4v4
system.
IRL. I want to see.
In addition to
and you
individual
can bring your own
matches,
system. I
Online
need
play
to see
will have an
tournaments of this
online
game.
Club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement.
Oh, and you could join a game?
Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers.
If they really do that anime thing mid-match, that's gonna be fire. I don't even like soccer like that. I just like Mario Strikers like that. Like
Nintendo eShop.
This game is that's definitely a banger. Hold on.
The latest iteration of the Mario
Nintendo beat my socks off with that one.
We hope you're excited.
I thought that series was pretty much dead because I don't think they had an entry on the Wii U.
Please take a look at this.
Why don't you go look at some bit? Not Smash. Oh my god. Why don't you go somewhere and down smash a little hoe? Hey, can you play as a... Oh no, you get to kill him. That's cool. Killing fish is always a W. Oh! The fish can come beat down your block? Yo, the fact that the fish can come split down your block is fire. And hold on. Still don't like it, still don't want to play this game, but yo, this looks like an interesting mechanic, I'm not gonna lie. This looks like something very Nintendo-esque in terms of the fact that they're really adventurous and stuff like that. And how they like to introduce new ideas and mechanics and things of that nature. Okay, that looks like it could be something halfway interesting, even though it's Splatoon. Okay, new. You could be Yoshi? Like, what is it? What is the point of that? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know a lot about Splatoon. I'm lost. Like, I understand you put the paint on the ground and you hit them with the paint to lay them down. That's about it. Okay, let's go with the footage. Like, god damn, that's a big bitch. Call him Bobby. Hey, did Splatoon 3 drop already? Or is this like DLC for Splatoon? Like DLC slash a season update?
For the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't come out yet.
To future updates.
That's a weird announcement for a game that didn't come out yet, but
Nintendo Switch
I guess.
Bonzers at the ready.
I thought that said Warzone. I was about to cry if they announced Warzone for Switch. I was about to be like, boy, no way, boy. Imagine you just see somebody jittering around your screen and it's a Nintendo Switch Warzone player. Like, every time you see a Warzone player and it's Nintendo Switch, that'd just be a good time because that's like a free kill, basically.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG,
you need to storm into a party with some bitches
and lead your battalion to victory.
You need to score a victory on some bit.
Gain the upper hand in battle by
you need to gain a higher amount of bit.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer. Uncover the great story.
You need to uncover some bit.
When Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
This summer, you need to get some
The
bit.
sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
You need to also go get some bit.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar
Pixar
combat
racer. Does this have
From the
anything to do with
creators of the
Infinity?
Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action.
Okay, if it's
across Disney
Asphalt,
and
it should actually be
Pixar-inspired
decent.
Racetracks.
Wouldn't,
Race as a
doesn't
legendary
look
roster
appealing
of
though. It
characters
looks.
on high-speed circuits, using each one's
Hey, this
special
gameplay,
abilities
it
to
looks
battle for
average, I'm not
victory
gonna lie.
across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
This looks like a decent game to get your kids when you can't afford Mario Kart.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the
Never
Force
mind.
in this
Thought it was gonna
classic
be something
Star
I
Wars
cared about.
action-adventure. As Darth
They're
Vader's
just talking
secret
about, like,
apprentice, you'll
ports.
use devastating force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like
That's funny
Force
because I was
Grip and
just
Force
talking
Repulse,
to my pops
then
about the
combine them for even
Mandalorian
more
Star Wars
destructive
lore
combos.
like 15 minutes ago.
Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the
Why don't you
original
control
Wii
yourself around some bit?
You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi.
Why
Star
don't
Wars,
you?
The
How
Force
can't you?
Unleashed
I
launches on
ruined it.
Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Haha,
The
8
complete
days before my
saga
B-Day.
of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
Oh, the good ones.
Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th
Before they
century
started forcing them out because they knew
Interact with
because the games
historical
were good.
figures, and
It's like they
discover
stopped
secrets
realizing
of
that the
Creed
game sold well
across
because
3
they were
games,
good and not
2
because they
bonus short
existed.
films, and DLC.
You know, there were a lot of
Plus,
trailing
take
missions.
advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including
I bet you
touchscreen
this
controls,
10-year-old,
HD rumble,
actually,
and
I bet you
optimized
this
on-screen display.
between
Assassin's Creed: The
9
Ezio Collection
and
launches on
15-year-old
Nintendo
game
Switch
is still gonna run
February
like
17th.
dog water on the Switch.
Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange
Yeah, I'm good.
incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find
Yeah,
out
I'm
what's
good.
causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer.
I'm about to pull my cover out
SD Gundam
because-
Battle Alliance launches
Bro,
on
what?
Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
I don't know what the hell this series is, but I feel like there's some good music in it because I heard the word Chrono, and I know Chrono Trigger has some
Though it
fantastic
somewhat
music.
resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen?
Shorty is
What
a
is
bat.
this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical
wow.
Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview,
What
is
a
included.
bitch ass nigga. Imagine playing a
Experience the
turn-based
origins
RPG
of
and you
Chrono
don't want a
Cross in this
turn-based
text-based
RPG.
adventure.
Couldn't be me.
Chrono Cross, the Radical
Text-based
Dreamers
adventure.
Edition, dashes
Ugh.
and slashes its way onto
There's
Nintendo
probably gonna
Switch
be a lot
April 7th.
of taking out and
Pre-orders
censored
begin
stuff
today on
from that game
Nintendo
because
eShop.
that looks like a game from like the 2000s. Oh no, I saw the copyright said 98. Oh, The Last of Kirby. What's good? Kirby fights clickers. See what I mean? Clickers done popped out the cut already. They got some kind of orange fungus on them though. Nigga beamed a car down his throat by accident. Let's just think about that. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a mechanic where you could drive around with the car or something like that.
Latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
It all takes
It looks all right because I don't like generally how floated the Kirby games are, and this looks like, comparatively speaking to the other Kirby games, this one looks a little bit heavier. Like the platformer looks like he's a little bit heavier. He's more of a fast faller, like closer to how he is in Smash.
Mouthful mode. Inhale a car.
It is a mechanic.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
Why?
Or become a piercing cone.
What? That one doesn't even make sense.
With Mouthful mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
I guess, bro.
At Waddle Dee's
Kirby's not made for my demographic, so I guess so.
Can be evolved.
What's the point of a copy ability you have to upgrade?
Kirby's range of attacks.
Yo, bro, this is why I love me a simple linear game like The Last of Us or something like that. Like, not every game has to have all these damn upgrades and all that stuff, bro. Like, please, can we just have a moment of silence for games where you could just play the game, you don't have to think so hard? Like, Zen games it feels like a dying, it's not, but it feels like a dying genre in terms of the mainstream.
What are these enemies trying to do?
Like a game where I could just cut it on, play the story, and relax. That's
The
just...
Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system
March
25th.
Why is there
Pre-orders
RPG
are
elements in
available
Kirby,
now
bro?
on Nintendo eShop.
Why?
That was
Kirby's supposed to be simple.
Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release.
Please stop artificially making games longer by adding upgrades. Please stop. Nobody cares.
バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch.
God.
That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch.
Yo, the Switch is struggling.
You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With
That
cross
nigga is
progression, you
walking
can also
molasses.
earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available.
Hey,
and take
yo.
your progress on the go with you.
That boy
on
is
Nintendo
swinging
Switch.
that bat
Have friends that play MLB The Show
underwater.
22
Nah,
online
whatever you
matches on
saying
other
don't
consoles.
matter.
No need to
Nah,
worry.
bro, it don't matter. Bro, look at that. That's horrible.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous.
That's terrible.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
That's
Kingdom
terrible.
Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom
The
Hearts
Cloud?
to Kingdom Hearts 3
Like Cloud
and the
Play
realigned
or-
DLC. Every entry is coming to
Oh,
Nintendo
God.
Switch as cloud versions that can be played
I
while
know the
connected
Kingdom
to
Hearts
the
fans
internet.
got that wanker out just
Relive
whopping it
or
off
get to
right
know
now.
these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora,
You
Donald,
don't know the story,
Goofy,
but
and more for the first
Headass.
time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch.
And I bet you they
tomorrow.
changed the story a little bit in one of these.
Each collection's
I
cloud
bet you they
version will
retconned
also
something.
be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
I bet you money they retcon something.
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo
What the
Switch.
fuck?
Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run.
It's been a
jump,
minute since
and
I heard of
hover,
Klonoa,
while
honestly.
firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies.
Please let this be a simple
Use
game
each level's
with no
surroundings to your
upgrades.
advantage.
Because I'm not like personally a Klonoa fan, but I'm just
Also,
a platformer fan.
Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these
Oh, it's a
great
remake of the
adventures when
originals.
Klonoa Fantasy
Okay.
Reverie Series
I wouldn't mind giving
launches
this
on
a
Nintendo Switch
chance.
July 8th.
I'd wait till it gets discounted though. I'm
We're
not
so
that.
glad
I'm
you're
not
here.
that scratching myself to play it. Oh, Portal.
Come here often.
I'm not gonna lie, I could get that for like $2 on Steam. Why would I ever buy it on Switch?
In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other
One day
areas
I'm gonna go
to
play
find
Portal and beat it.
Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes.
Okay.
And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
What is that? And this music is fire. Like, yo, who got the human music?
Comes alive.
Over there playing the piano. How about you play with some big? I like the art style of this game so far. It looks fire. I don't know.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple
Niggas
stories
beating up
featuring
Captain
different
America?
protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
They added stuff?
Repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch
Hey,
July 22nd.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like Live a Evil.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm good.
How was that? Next up is this.
Nobody cares, bro.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yeah.
Please take a look.
Yeah. Ain't
Here are
nobody
the
talking
sports
to
included
me.
in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
Yeah, I do.
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers.
Ooh, hold on, soccer? I missed the part
By
of it. I
attaching a
missed the piece
Joy-Con
of it.
controller to the leg strap accessory included with the fit.
Boy, no fucking way. Don't tell me they got
sports are
soccer
joining the
now.
lineup. Soccer.
Okay, soccer, you
Use
can
a
headbutt the
gigantic
ball.
to make dynamic plays.
Yeah.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con
This is the
controller
type of
to
game
the
that
leg
make
strap
me
accessory
remember you
included
can't
with the
use
physical version of the game,
Wiimotes
you can
with
play
the
shootout
Switch,
mode
and
with
that
intuitive
also
kicking
your
motions.
Nintendo
Badminton.
Switch controllers are
Control your
$70.
shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the
Okay,
air.
the what?
Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Ooh. I also noticed that
Finally,
none of
volleyball.
these characters are
Use a
Mii's.
Joy-Con controller to serve, bump,
I hope they're doing that for the sake of video game preservation.
the ball.
Because like in terms of video game preservation, it's pretty hard to port Mii's into games.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as
Yeah.
online play
Yeah.
across all sports.
Yeah. Huh? What?
Play against
Yeah.
friends online,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
opt
Yeah.
for random matchmaking.
Yeah.
The more you win,
Can't nobody
the tougher
touch
the
me in
players you'll
Wii
face.
bowling.
Try
Tell 'em I
taking
said
on
what's
this
up.
challenge.
Can't nobody touch me in Wii bowling, bro. I'm too nasty.
How was that?
I'm too nasty.
Since I'm already here,
I'm too nasty.
I'd like to show you
I
some
get
gameplay
sloppy
of
in
one
Wii
of the
bowling.
newly added
I got
sports,
sloppy in Wii bowling. What you mean?
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi. I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course.
They're making that real clear in the marketing.
Around me as well.
Because when the Wii came out, them lawsuits was beating the brakes off of Nintendo. People was winning them hoes left and right.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the
Is it like the tennis pair? Oh, you can use Mii's.
It's
Okay, so maybe those are just pre-made characters for the game.
We
Damn.
begin with Koizumi serving.
I'm talking about some freaking video game preservation.
Takahashi makes the block.
Nintendo does not care about that.
Another one's coming.
Buy our games. If we want you to keep buying it, we'll make sure that you can keep buying
The
it.
other team saves it and fights back.
Oh my
score.
god, bro, that was right
Didn't
there.
quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The
Nigga,
game's
you
not
ain't
over.
even try. You ain't even
Now
try.
the other team serves.
Yo, why it sound like they was
Koizumi
consoling?
receives
Like,
it.
it's
Takahashi
okay,
sets it
poor
up.
baby. The game is not
Koizumi
over.
spikes, but
No,
it goes
bro.
right toward the opponent.
Stop being a
Another
fucking
attack.
failure. How about
Now's
that?
their chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi,
Me?
Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
And why did this bitch in the pink start running to the left? Yeah, yo.
After all, we were in the middle
Y'all
of the
scored 2
presentation.
goals.
All right, I'll be leaving now.
What you mean? Let's stop the match here. Oh, they are so.
That was an introduction to Nintendo
They
Switch
they
Sports.
doing that because like with the. Okay, let's skip forward. Golf. Oh, Nintendo. Nobody could touch me in
And
golf
now,
either.
A request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online,
Mhm.
we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this.
February
The online
18th.
playtest
How
will
long
only
is
be
that?
available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership. and
That's
the dates shown
me!
on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official
That's next
Nintendo
week.
website for more details.
Next weekend, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fuck out of here. We not forgetting about that.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Oh, this bullshit. Unless they sell an accessory, nobody
The
cares,
latest
bro.
Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums. You'll
Is that
strive to
the-
become
they
a
got
taiko master,
OBS?
along with
They got
brand new
OBS
character
in this game?
Kumakyou.
Hold on. OBS is
Drum to
canon?
dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band.
Oh, I was about to say.
Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
But do y'all spell the drums? Is there a drum accessory
Drum
that
to your
goes
heart's
with this?
content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches
They
on
don't.
Nintendo Switch this year.
I don't believe they do.
Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Any game with songs nowadays is going to do that darn gimmick.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
When y'all
The
going to
brand
announce
new
Mario Kart?
tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices
Why don't you try and holla
will
at
determine
them
their fate.
bitches?
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future
Why don't you
lords
swear
shall
an
be
oath that
bound.
you're gonna
I
go
will
get
never
some
turn
bit-
my back from the promise of a better world.
Why don't you promise to
A
go
new
get
demo
some
playable
bit?
to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course.
If that's
Here, you'll explore a
the
brand
one
new
I'm thinking about is
Inkwell Isle.
Gamble.
Defeat
That is
a
a new
bevy of
dude.
new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character.
Oh,
Take
that's
down
cool.
fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling
This game's
dodges,
legit
and
like
more.
5 years old and
Cuphead:
still getting
The
support.
Delicious Last Course
it came out
walks
like
its way onto
2016,
Nintendo Switch
2017.
June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
And I don't care.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this.
ZSS mode?
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
Oh no.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
That's cool, I
A
guess.
second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
That being, bet you it ain't even 3. 94, yeah, it's 1. Hold on, I could sample that. Hey, hold on. Like, wait, hold on. Like, wait, hold on. Hey. I gotta stop with that. People, y'all don't know the backstory behind that.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch
Is there a
Online
difference?
later today.
Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you're probably black. It is what it is. Oh God. Not the Kenshiro game. Not the Tanjiro game. Nobody cares. That game has a cool ass art style. Very heavily anime inspired. Because I see Nine-Tailed Fox and all that. Oh God, this garbage. This garbage ass game. Okay, Lego Balls. Is that a free-to-play game or is that a paid one? Because if it's free-to-play, I'll definitely give it a chance. I even more than a chance. I would adopt that game and play it for a week. Shout out this YouTube copyright-free
What
music.
did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
Oh, here's the non-announcement.
Remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
I don't know why
Please
I thought.
take a look at this trailer.
Never mind, bro. Niggas say, hey, we'll bring back some old stages, but we not making a new game. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm not gonna lie to good old Nintendo. Good old
DLC
Nintendo.
courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses
Whoa,
from past Mario
what?
Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time.
Oh, they got
over
Mario
6
Tour?
waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain, and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online. The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
Is it $25
Begin today
per
on Nintendo
wave?
eShop.
Or is it $25
You can
and you
enjoy
get
this
every
DLC
wave?
at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Or
Okay.
purchase the Mario Kart
If that's
8
the thing they
Deluxe
do
Booster
with the
Course
expansion
Pass
pack,
on
like
its
they
own.
start adding more and more DLCs and stuff like that, it's saying like, oh, if you get a full membership
I hope
plus
you're looking
expansion
forward to
pack,
the
or if you
additional
have any of
courses in
these
Mario Kart 8
select
Deluxe.
games, we'll give you extra stuff.
This next
That
segment
would be pretty
will be our
cool.
last announcement. Please take a look.
Not actual in-game footage shown, please. Nope.
Fighting in
Has
order
nothing
to
to do
live
with Smash. Rip GG's.
and living to fight.
I probably won't edit this, not gonna lie.
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
Animal waifu girl game.
him.
Is this something Xeno related? Cause this looks like the Xenoblade art style.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword March. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
If I felt like it, I would get the pillow and cover, cause bro, I'm ready to fall asleep.
Abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
What the fuck was that? Why the fuck would he just drop? Nigga was speaking into a bottle of alcohol while recording them lines. Cause yo, that was poor. Oh my god. The quality of them lines, oh my goodness. Where your frequencies at? Where your clothes at? Yeah, I figured it had something to do with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I guess it's pretty hype for some people. There's gonna be some people in a corner. Oh, Xenoblade! What? Can't wait to see that nigga in Smash 5.
The story of
6.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'd say it was a decent direct. I didn't have anything that like made me for real angry. Decent direct. I didn't really got much more to say. And with that being said, tell your mama it wasn't me who got her pregnant. Peace out, y'all. Don't forget to eat the booty like a bunny. Okay, bye.